Okay, so what I have for you guys today is a Quinn Fabray inspired makeup look. Quinn Fabray is the pregnant cheerleader from Glee, although she's no longer pregnant. But Glee is coming back in the beginning of February. Shout out to Pav for correcting me, because I totally did not know that. And Quinn, I've been watching a lot of Glee, and I've been focusing on their makeup. And Quinn wears a lot of pink on her face. She has a very pink lip, a very pink cheek, and a slight pink sheen on her lids. So what I've done is I've upped the lids just a little bit. This is kind of like a Quinn Fabray goes out look. And I've used all pink-based eyeshadows. Really nice heavy lashes. You can put false lashes on if you want, because Quinn has fantastic lashes. A pink cheek and a pink lip. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and stay tuned if you want to know how to do it. Bye! So I've already moisturized my face, and now I've started concealing with my Sephora concealer palette. Green cancels out redness, so I get a lot of redness around my nose, and right now I've got a lot of redness on my forehead. So wherever I have redness, I'm placing the green concealer, and wherever I need, I will put a little bit of the skin tone concealer over it to balance it out. Because what I find with concealer is it makes your skin a little bit lighter than it really is. So I like to try to balance that out as much as possible. Now that that's done, I'm going to put on my foundation. This is Clinique Acne Solutions in the color Fresh Beige, or number 5. I just threw out my CoverGirl foundation because CoverGirl tests on animals, and I have now taken a firm stance against it. At least what I know. If anybody can tell me if something else that I'm using does test on animals, I would really greatly appreciate it, because then I will stop using it. I don't want to be associated with anything that tests on animals. I've just covered my whole face, making my skin, trying to make my skin look as flawless as possible. Okay, so my boyfriend called me, so he kind of interrupted me. I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Naked palette and the color Buck, and I'm going to pencil in my eyebrows really quickly. Quinn has thin but defined eyebrows, as in you can see them pretty well. Like if I were to say that there's someone who has light eyebrows on Glee, Brittany, I'm pretty sure has pretty light eyebrows. I've been keeping a really close eye on the show while I watch. My family and I have been watching the first season, because I watched Glee intermittently, but I never really got into it. And now someone got me Glee for Christmas, and I can't stop watching it. So my family and I will sit down and we'll watch 2 or 3 episodes, and we're already almost done with season 1. So again, I just wanted to darken them up a little bit so it's easier to see them. My eyebrows are extremely light. Now, I've looked very closely at Quinn's makeup, and I've decided that she does a lot of pinks. Her makeup is very pink. Her blush is pink, her lips are pink, and even on her lids is slightly pink. So for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to be doing a slightly heavier look than Quinn's, because Quinn's is very, very light. But I have looked very closely, and I do see that she definitely uses a lot of pink. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on a little bit of blush. And I was going to use NARS Orgasm, but I felt like that was too orangey for Quinn. So instead, I'm going to be taking this color right here from my little Sephora 3 ways palette that I showed you guys. And I'm just going to be taking this brush from my Sephora makeup kit, and I'm going to apply this pink color. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my eyes using Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original, not Eden. And I'm just going to spread that all over my lid and let it dry. I'm going to be using Virgin Sin, and Toasted from my Urban Decay Naked palette. They're all pink based colors. And the Toasted is just going to darken it up a little bit and take it from like a Quinn's everyday look to like maybe a look Quinn would wear when she's getting a little bit more dressed up. Just this color right here. And I'm going to pat my flat shader brush into that. I'm going to take Sin, and I'm just going to pat that all over my lid. I'm going to take Toasted by Urban Decay, and I'm going to put that in my crease with a domed blending brush. Now this, again, is just deepening up the natural look we're going for with Quinn, and this is just taking it from an everyday look to a more nighttime like. And all I'm doing is taking it into my crease, bringing it all the way around the socket of the crease. So I'm making a very rounded look here. Again, this is more makeup than Quinn usually wears, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm trying to pump it up a little bit. I'm going to be taking Virgin by Urban Decay, which is definitely not Quinn, and I'm going to be using that, my inner corner, to brighten everything up, and also as a highlight, so underneath my brow bone. Now I'm going to take the same brush that I used for Toasted. I've wiped it off, and I'm just going to blend. I'm going to be taking this pink right here because I think this eyeshadow look needs to be slightly pinker to be Quinn. And I'm going to pat a little bit of that pink on and then use the other side of the brush. Now all I've done is I've blended that pink in so it's slightly pinky. Okay, so now heavy on mascara for the look of, for a Quinn look, because her eyelashes are extremely defined. I am using Revlon's Grow Luscious. Revlon does not test on animals. I really feel like I'm always staring at Quinn's eyelashes. This is NYC lipstick in the color Blossom, and it's like a very hot pink. So what I've done to make it a more Quinn look is I've put on the lipstick and then I've blotted it off to make it look more like a stain, because it never really looks like Quinn's wearing lipstick. It just looks like her lips are naturally really... It's an inspired look, but it's what I think is something Quinn would wear. It's pink-based eyeshadow with pink cheeks and pink lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's really easy if you guys want to give it a try. I would definitely suggest it. And if you're going for a Quinn Fabray hairstyle, Quinn always, almost always, pulls back one side of her hair. Whether it be a braid or a twist or just a clip, she almost always pulls back one side of her hair. So something to know. And I've also worn my little cross for my Quinn Fabray tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and get ready for Glee Week.